Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is deleting save data. Yeah, guys, this is a big problem. I would say this is the most terrifying and biggest issue plaguing the game right now because it's completely random. I have no idea what causes this. Nobody knows what is the situation with this other than the fact that they'll turn off the game, turn it back on, and their save data is just gone. It's just completely wiped. Now, let's go over all of the information that we currently know and a potential fix. I'm not saying or guaranteeing this will fix it, but I'll show this at the end of the video. So if you want to know how to potentially fix this, what you can do about it, you can fast forward if you need to. But I want to run down the complete information that we know because I've gotten some comments on it. I've seen it in the replies of the Dragon Ball Games Twitter as well as the Bandai Namco Twitter. But unfortunately, there hasn't been any statement in regards to it yet, okay? So shout out to DB Sparking News because they posted this. There's a huge bug going around on the PS5 and Xbox consoles. I believe it's just all consoles in general. I think it's also with Steam. I've heard, you know, multiple reports on every single console, but I think Xbox is the main one. Once again, just like in the previous video that we talked about, Xbox just seems to be having the biggest issues with this game right now. But again, it could happen to anyone on any console. So the bug is your whole save data is deleted when turning off the console. I don't know how this even happens, but multiple people have reached out saying that this has happened to them. So be very careful. Now, when he says turning off the console, I have no idea the specifics of it. If that's literally what happens, I think that's kind of crazy. Like you just save the game. Like what do? You just don't turn your game off? Do you put your shit in sleep mode? I don't know. I don't know the situation. I've also heard that people reported that they got disconnected from online. Like they'll be in like ranked mode or PvP or something, and they'll get disconnected, and then they'll, you know, the game will restart or whatever, and then the save data gets reset. It's weird, man. It's terrifying. It's like the scariest thing ever, right? So shout out to Dokkan Acid. He says, so what do I do? Just not play, turning off my console? Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I just turned my shit off, dude. If my 50-hour progress gets deleted, then I'll never touch this game again. And I don't blame y'all. Like some of y'all that have already experienced this, which I know some of y'all probably in my comment section or people that watch my videos, I know for a fact there are some of y'all that have had this problem happen to you. And it's like the most annoying and like saddest shit ever because you'll be investing like a full like 3, 4 days, 5 days into this game. Like you'll have like 70+ hours of progress, unlocking all the characters, doing all the story mode. Like it's a lot of work, okay? It's definitely fun and worth it the first time you're doing it, but you don't want to do it a second time, right? So, thankfully, I only put my PS5 on rest mode. So again, I don't know if that actually is the fix for it, if that's even the situation. I think it can just happen to anyone regardless of turning off the game or not, right? It's just if you exit out the game and you come back, people have just said and reported that their save data was missing, right? So let's go over this Reddit thread because we have a lot of Reddit people discussing this, okay? So this was 6 days ago. Again, like I said, this kind of started happening since the game launched, right? Was playing last night and earlier today was around player level 7 and got to the Namek on Goku's regular episode battle, did some alternate timeline stuff, came back a few hours later, and all of my progress is suddenly gone. Has anyone had a similar experience or no fix? So again, the issue in question is, you know, playing the game like normal. I would assume they turned it off, okay, turned off their console. They came back and they saw that their save data was deleted. What is the trigger for this? That's the question of the day. Like, what is causing this? Okay, is it specific to just turning the game off, right? So far, like, there's no explanation. As far as I know, until Bandai or the Dragon Ball Games Twitter can, you know, report on this or make a statement on this, hopefully there's something. So I did email Bandai Namco's US Twitter page, not email, but like I DM'd them. Obviously, I haven't gotten a response yet. I don't know if they will read it or not, or if they can respond. Again, they're just a social media team. They're not actually there for support or anything. But I'm hoping maybe there's a chance that they could forward that feedback because, you know, at least they're on the team and they might be able to push for it. I don't know. We'll see, right? But yeah, shit just happened to me. What the fuck? I'm not trying to beat Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Trunks again along with the Great Ape. Yeah. 16 hours in, lost hella characters in Zenny. I literally don't feel like playing anymore. Again, I understand that it's horrible, right? 23 hours gone on Xbox after closing the game for the night. This is bullshit. Man, this like gives me anxiety, y'all. Like, it's terrifying because, like I said, it could happen to me. Like, I put in a lot of, you know, hours on this game so far, so it would absolutely kill me if I lost all that, right? So, yeah, everybody's just got the same thing. I'm not seeing a fix for it. Somebody said it just happened to me and I restored my license and it still didn't work, okay? Yeah, the license thing, I think that's mainly when it comes to, like, DLC and stuff. I could be wrong about that, but I think the best thing that you can do is ensure that you're, you know, automatically or at least uploading your save data to the cloud, okay? And that's what I'm going to go over here in a bit at the end, but I just want to go over all the, you know, responses about it. So, corrupted save data bug in Sparking Zero. So this is a full bug report. This was 1 day ago. For whatever reason, Bandai let this game be released with a game-breaking bug that wipes out all of your save data. This affects all consoles, and this happened to me on PS5. Okay, so this is PS5 specific. After I was loading into a game and closed application, I booted up Sparking Zero, and it booted up talking about pre-order bonus unlocked, as if I just got the game for the first time. I then continued and started playing the tutorial, and after I skipped that, I load into the game and see all of my data wiped. This is a huge problem, and for people like me who paid over $100 for early access to get a head start on unlocking things, this is unacceptable. 100% agree with this. Right, you paid extra. We paid extra so that we could play this game early, get a head start, and, you know, put in the hours and the grind and the effort to get everything, you know, before the game released so that you could get on ranked, use all the characters, right, etc., right? So they made a support request to Bandai, and they sent me console troubleshooting steps, which did not fix the problem. Yeah, that's another issue about it. Unfortunately, when it comes to this kind of stuff, like, they're just going to give you troubleshooting, you know, fixes, but that's not going to return your save data, okay? And that's the thing that sucks is, like, I don't think you can do anything about it. Once the save data is gone, you can't do anything. Like, it's over for you, right? I don't like to say that, but unfortunately that seems to be the case, right? Unless you take these extra precautions of, you know, making sure that your save data has been uploaded to the cloud so that when you go to the cloud, you can re-download it, right? Or if you put it on a USB drive. But that's the thing that's going to be annoying is if it is automatically uploading, it could potentially automatically upload the wiped data, right? I don't know if that's how that would work or not, but you could also try and put it on like a USB, or another annoying thing would be that you would be constantly having to upload your save data after every time, you know, you turn the game off. So right before, after you do all your progress, you get all your shit, okay, you have to upload that save data to the cloud before you turn off the console. Do you understand what I'm saying? Again, like I said, we'll go over this at the end. So as of last night, Bandai completely disabled autosave. Oh, interesting. Okay. So maybe it's an autosave issue. Because when it's auto-saving, it's wiping the data, right? It has to wipe the data, like, and then replace it. It's overriding that data with the new data. So maybe there's an issue with that point. I'm not exactly sure. So apparently, yeah, they disabled it on PS5. I wasn't aware of that. Probably because they know that there was an issue with corrupted saves overriding backed up saves, okay? So maybe they are aware of it, hopefully. If you want to prevent your data from being wiped, then you need to manually upload the save data cloud after every game just in case you lose your data. Bandai has been radio silent about this and ignoring any mentions about the problem, but our best bet is to get a prominent YouTuber. Oh, hey, to talk about this. Okay, I don't know if I'm a prominent YouTuber or anything, but, I mean, I'm going to try my best to spread word about this. But, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any of y'all that have had this problem so far. But let's see here. Okay, so here, check this out. No, the issue has nothing to do with data corruption. It's more that the game auto-saves over the existing save data file with a fresh one due to some sort of unknown trigger. Okay, so yeah, kind of what I was thinking, right? But only erases core gameplay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it erases the core game progress, but customized settings were left intact, for example. What the fuck, dude? That's weird. So it's just taking off the basic, like, progress, but not the presets, like the preset stuff, okay? Like, Like, you know how you uninstall like a program on like Windows or whatever, and it says, oh, would you like to keep your presets, so that if you ever want to go back and reinstall it, it keeps everything that you had saved that was specific and catered towards what you know, set it to, right? So maybe that's so fucking weird, dude. What the hell? All right, let's go over this real quick. All right, so literally as I was recording this, the Dragon Ball Games Twitter page actually posted this, which is good. Okay, this might be a potential, hopefully, I'm praying, of some kind of fix for it. And this maybe is a fix for all the current issues that are plaguing the game, because there are a lot of them, right? The Dragon Ball Sparking Zero servers will undergo maintenance on all platforms on October 15th, okay? And it will last around 2 hours. So I think this is going to be at like 1 a.m. in the morning. So obviously you can't do any custom battle and you can't do ranked mode or anything, okay? So I don't know. I have no idea if this situation, you know, this type of thing is a patch for it. Still have no idea if we got a day one patch or not. That's another thing that's weird. I'll have to check if the game history did change, but let's go into the game and I'll show you guys a potential fix for what you need to do exactly, like the steps that you need to take if you want to, you know, have some precautions when it comes to the save data deleting. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple of steps of what you could potentially do to fix this. Again, nothing guaranteed. It's not going to restore your save data that you have already lost if you have not already done this, okay? So go ahead and go to your game, whether it be on, like, you know, your disc, or if you've already had it downloaded as a digital version, press start on it, okay? The, you know, little select button, and then go to the check sync status of saved data, okay? So go ahead and open that up real quick, give it a second. So you need to make sure that everything is pretty much synced up. As you can see right now, I got it synced up, okay? Now, if you're having issues with that, or if you're confused on how to actually manage that, what you would do is go to the storage, and then go to the console storage, then go to saved data, then go to your PS5 games, and then you want to make sure that you go to upload to the cloud storage. So you would just select the game and then click upload, okay? Which I already did that, so I don't have to, you know, do it again, right? It's for mine's already synced, right? And make sure when you're looking at it, check the last time that it was, you know, saved. So for example, mine was, you know, last night, okay? The last time that I played it, around like 7 o'clock, okay? So yeah, make sure that it has, you know, the same time if you can remember the last time that you played the game. That's, you know, pretty vital, because if it shows something about it, oh, it was like this morning or whatever from the last time that you got it, it's like, no, you don't want the one that was corrupted or wiped. You want the most recent one that had your, you know, data on there. Again, not 100% fix or anything. That's just all we can currently do right now. If you want to, you could try and see if you can upload it to a USB so that you just know for a fact it's always going to be on that USB. But again, it's kind of annoying that you have to do that for now, because you have to constantly do that each time that you play the game. So unfortunately, that is all we can do. Like I said, I did email or at least DM'd Bandai on Twitter. So maybe we'll see if they'll respond back or anything. But for now, this is kind of just a, you know, it's an updating situation. We'll have to see what happens, but you can try and contact Bandai. I would advise at least contacting Bandai, even if they don't give you a fix for it or help. At least they'll see enough people complain about it to the point where maybe they'll be able to find some type of fix or whatever it may be. This just needs a patch, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. This game, it just needs a big patch to fix all these potential issues if they can. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully we can spread awareness of this. You know, try to spread as much awareness about this as possible. And, you know, if you could drop a like, subscribe here in the channel, ring my notification bell. Your support is appreciated. And if you have any other issues or concerns, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to make a video about it so that we can spread awareness. You have a great one. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet!